big month it's been in real estate. The federal elections finally ended, and obviously having a stable, familiar government is going to be very positive for the real estate market. Regardless of which side of politics you sit on, always when it's stable, it equals a better property market. Obviously the government that's come into power again isn't going to tinker with negative gearing, which is also very positive for our marketplace. All those investors can rest easy knowing that that's not going to be messed with at all, so that's great news. And from a state level, a really positive initiative from our state government as well. Every other state at the moment has introduced a 3 or 4% extra stamp duty on foreign investment, but in South Australia we won't be having that same impost, which is really good news for transactions in our state and for property owners. From a commercial perspective as well, it's a really good news that the stamp duty is phasing out at our state level, and we can already see transactions picking up in that sector as well. The talk of interest rates going down will also create a sense of ease amongst property investors, knowing they can stretch themselves that little bit further. From an investment point of view, rental yields have actually come down just a fraction over the course of the last 12 months. That's pretty typical of a marketplace where you're seeing a lot of activity, a lot of investors coming in as well. So there's nothing to fear there. We think that's going to stabilise over the next 6 to 12 months. So it's really a marketplace where we can feel that there's going to be great sentiment coming into the spring months. It's great that federal election, as I said, it's over and then it was in the middle of winter. Typically it's in that September-October period where it can slow down that spring marketplace. So many economists are already picking that it's going to be a great year for Adelaide real estate prices. We're seeing that our prices now, biggest gap between the eastern states since 2004. So basically over the course of the last 12 or 13 years, we've never seen a bigger gap in property prices. So what that really means to us is as the Melbourne and Sydney markets are starting to come off the boil, we're seeing the Adelaide marketplace starting to pick up. And anecdotally, we're seeing that at OC with more and more interstate investors coming in, particularly buyer agents from Melbourne and Sydney coming over and buying 5 or 6 properties every weekend. So if you're thinking about selling, it's a really good time to speak to one of the OC agents and get an update on your property. But also if you're looking to buy, you can please register on our OC First website. We're releasing many of our properties first to the marketplace, to our own database, before it goes on to the open market. Thanks for joining me, and we'll update again next month.